That's one way you can do it. It's playing the flat fifth. So that's one note off from the minor pentatonic. And then with this thing, it goes in minor thirds because it's diminished scale. The whole diminished scale is half whole, you know. But if we just play, I added the flat 9 there. Making a complete pentatonic is those 5 notes. That's the only note away from A minor pentatonic. But you can play it up in minor thirds. I screwed that first one up. So the diminished scale is going to have a natural 13 as opposed to the altered head, which has a flat 13. It's a very minuscule difference. But it's a little bit different. It's like that resolves to that. Resolves to that. So you can, you know, use them, the diminished and then the altered, and then back to the 4 chord. That's a way of combining them. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's our basic sound. Now, if you want to extend that a little bit, we'll add the flat 9 in. So we're just keeping, everything is just the 8th fret and the 5th fret. Pinky, A or G, F sharp. That's our line. A, G, E, E flat, C, E flat, A, G, F sharp. And a way of it, again, a pick up into that like we did with the other one. 3, 4. That's one way of doing it. There's a lot of options. Just, you know, going up or down in minor thirds. And this chord is a good, that as soon as you hit that flat 9, now you've sealed the deal that it's going to be diminished. You just stay on the 13th. If you add the flat 9, you're like I said, you've sealed the deal and you're into the land of diminished to get to the 4 chord. And what I just did there was played the triad, which would be I used an F sharp. But really you have 4 of them. The A, and up in minor thirds. C, E flat, and G flat. So if you played triplets, to fill up the bar, you know, it's a little bit corny. You want to make it a little greasier than that. But that's a way, a good exercise. A, C sharp, E, C, E, G, E flat, G, B flat, G flat, B flat, D flat. Different octave, or wherever you're comfortable. So those are the 2 approaches, altered or diminished. Altered, diminished. sounds familiar to me. I'm starting on A, and then going to the E flat. I'm not playing all of the notes in the E flat. I'm actually skipping the E flat. A, sliding the B flat to G, and then playing the F sharp major, and then down the pentatonic. That's a line I play, actually. It sounds like one of my stock 17B, I think. A, B flat, G. Okay, that's the E flat. Which is part of, you know. And then we go to. And then A, G sharp, B flat, or F sharp. Again, A, G sharp, to F sharp. I've seem to use that a lot now that I look at it. So you're in the regular, you know, Mixolydian sound, and you slide out for the diminished sound, and then we go back to A Mixolydian. We're back to D Mixolydian, or A minor 6 pentatonic. So that's it. That's how you get to the 4 chord using the altered or the diminished scale. And it's either triads or the pentatonics. And if somebody had showed me this stuff, man, I would have got to it a lot earlier. It took me years of scuffling around and trying to process these big scales to figure out these things. So I'm trying to pass it along. If you didn't know a minor pentatonic, you got this stuff.